point sparring. Ano gawin niyo? Ay! Hindi. Wala mo na akong helmet. Para practice mo. Ang dami ng competition na wala ko namin.
I don't know about you, but I think a lot of us doing Filipino martial arts right now are relying on solo training for the most part. And while I enjoy messing around with movements on my own and trying to learn new things, having a training partner actively stopping me from what I want to do or helping me test things with varying degrees of pressure is such an invaluable resource. I recently had the chance to sit down with my friend Can from Bueno Mano Lescas to share his stories and insights to Filipino martial arts for my other channel, Team Dan Dinelli. And naturally, as we are both arnisadors that love to spar, we set aside some time to do just that. Now, I'm not self-defense oriented when it comes to my practice. I think a lot of people misunderstand that when they watch my videos. I'm more interested in sparring within the art and engaging in friendly games and duels like what you're seeing right now. But I think something that the sport aspect of FMA can give to someone preparing for the streets is the reminder that there is no certainty. Even in a sparring format with limited rules and movements, your plans and strategies can go wrong. Miscalculations can be made. Success in a match isn't as simple as who has the better techniques or training methodologies. Sometimes even luck comes into play. So back to what I was saying earlier, a lot of what I do right now is solo training, and if I'm being honest, I was starting to have some doubts about some of my assumptions in my movements, especially because I've been experimenting a lot on my own. Having an opportunity like this to observe how I move with varying degrees of pressure was really insightful for me. It helped me reconnect with what I can rely on and pressure test some of the assumptions and ideas that I've been forming while practicing on my own. And here's an insight I caught during that session, and it has a lot to do with how we went about the sparring. We decided to keep it chill and start slow to play around a bit and take a few rounds to warm up. Then, we went one round with harder and faster shots. This allowed us to play longer. I am not exactly as athletically conditioned as I once was, but it also allowed me to observe something very useful. There are movements that I can make work only when the pressure is low. And there are movements that I can't make work when the intensity goes up. The dynamics change as you increase the pressure, and this was a good reminder for me and a great reality check, especially given several months of solo practice with relatively low to no pressure at all. While there are disputes as to what formats of sparring best represent FMA or which ones are unrealistic or not, my main takeaway is this. The attempt to test something under pressure, whether or not that thing works, is in itself both an enjoyable and insightful process for me. So that's my reflections from this session. I do hope you got something from this as well. And by the way, you can check out Can's interview in the link that should pop up somewhere up here or in the description box below. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, nagpayong went through. Kuha. Oh, nice. That's what I thought. Did I get that happen? But it's dumapit dito no way.